You're watching TMD News. I'm Anju Sukham. Let's have a look at the top news of the day. 2 CRPF personnel were killed and another 2 injured when heavily armed suspected Kuki militants unleashed a ferocious attack at the paramilitary B-128 battalion post at Naransena and nearby villages in Bishnupur district after midnight on Saturday. Sub-Inspector N. Sarkar was killed along with Head Constable Arup Saini in the attack. The injured are Inspector Jadav Das and Constable Aftab Hussain, and they have been referred to RIMS Hospital for treatment. Manipur Police Commandos and CRPF personnel conduct a search operation in the nearby areas of Naransena moments after the attack on the outpost. Sarangthem Kananbala Amaira Paibi from Naransena alleges that the Kuki militants launched an attack on the IRB post when they were keeping vigil at the Naransena Low Canal, but the heavy showers and thunderstorms made the attack inaudible. She said the Kukis were always on the lookout for such opportune moments to attack the unarmed villagers. Kananbala emphasized that security forces have always allayed their fears whenever they hear of gunshots by explaining them away as sounds of someone hunting for game. However, she said the recent attack has proven that even the central security forces are not in position to defend themselves, which has left the unarmed villagers in a precarious position in case if the militants target them. Union Minister Smriti Irani on Friday lashed out at Congress leader Rahul Gandhi over his anticipated visit to Ayodhya's Ram Temple ahead of his possible visit to Amethi, saying that those who question the existence of Lord Ram are now visiting Ram Mandir during the elections for seeking votes, which is nothing but betraying the God. Irani, who is seeking re-election from Amethi, claimed that the Congress Shehzade rejected the invitation to the Ram Temple consecration ceremony, but for seeking votes, they are visiting the temple. Shiza Super Speciality OPD ward was opened on Friday at a function held at Auditorium Shiza Hospital and Research Institute with Professor N. Lokendra, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, Professor W. Chan Babu, Registrar, Manipur University, and Dr. Palin Kundongbam, Chairman cum Managing Director, Srija Hospital and Research Institute as the special attendees. Maharashtra Congress leader Muhammad Arif Nasim Khan has stepped down from the party's campaign committee, expressing displeasure over the party not nominating any Muslim leader in the state. He wrote a letter to party chief Mallikarjun Kharge stating that he won't campaign for the Lok Sabha elections as the opposition Maha Vikas Aghadi MVA bloc had not fielded a Muslim candidate. From total 48 Lok Sabha seats in Maharashtra, MVA has not nominated a single Muslim candidate in Maharashtra, the former state minister wrote. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's wife Sunita Kejriwal, who entered the political background with fiery speeches at India Bloc's rallies last month, will now lead the Aam Aadmi Party AAP's campaign for the Lok Sabha elections in Delhi and other states. Sunita Kejriwal will hold a mega roadshow in the national capital today in support of AAP's East Delhi candidate Kuldeep Kumar. In protest against the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal, his wife Sunita Kejriwal will campaign to seek blessings for him and to seek votes for AAP candidates. She will seek blessings for him from the people of Delhi, Punjab, Gujarat and Haryana, Delhi Minister Atishi announced yesterday. The 18 members team of Manipur Hockey left Imphal International Airport on Saturday to participate in the first National Women's Hockey League in Jharkhand. At Imphal International Airport, N. Priyakumar, manager of Manipur Hockey, and L. Basanta Sharma, General Secretary of Manipur Hockey, delivered speeches to encourage the team on behalf of Manipur Hockey and the people of the state. In IPL cricket, Punjab Kings defeated Kolkata Knight Riders by 8 wickets in Kolkata last night. Chasing a target of 262 runs, Punjab achieved the score for the loss of 2 wickets in 18.4 overs. Johnny Bairstow was the top scorer for Punjab, remaining unbeaten at 108 runs. Kolkata posted 261 for the loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. Johnny Bairstow was declared the player of the match. Today, Delhi Capitals takes on Mumbai Indians in Delhi. In another match, Lucknow Super Giants will lock horns with the table toppers Rajasthan Royals in Lucknow this evening. Lucknow Super Giants are on 4th place in the table. Delhi Capitals are on 6th spot with 4 victories out of 9 matches, and Mumbai Indians are on 9th position with 3 wins in 8 matches.